Here. Here.
No way!
Take this.
You are strong! I need Megatron! You have no chance!
We need Megazord power now. Attack!
Hey, have you done?
Huh?
My turn! You look like a fool! Any last word?
Oh no! We need new Zord! New Megazord power now!
Another Megazord? Nothing can stop me!
Cuckoo Power Ranger! Hi collectors, welcome back to my channel. Today we will take a look at something big, Lightning Collection, Zord Ascension project, Dino Megazord. I am a big fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when I was a kid. Megazord is my favorite Zord and it's always have a special place in my heart. I have Megazord that released by Bandai in 90s. I still keep and display that figures in my shelf even though there are a lot of missing parts and some of the parts already became yellowish. I don't have Legacy Megazord as well as the Show of Shingoken Megazord. I love to have them but my financial position at that time not allow me to collect figures. I'm pretty excited when Hasbro announced this Ascension project Megazord. It looks good in their promote video and photo. Even though the end product is disappointed to some of the fans, especially on this price tag, I still happy when I received this Megazord. This is my first Megazord in 20 years. I definitely will enjoy it even though it's not as good as expected. We have this extra piece of cover on top of the box. This metric star artwork on the box really looks good. It gives us more advanced feeling on our Megazord. Zord Ascension project logo here. This is MZ001 Mighty Morphin Dino Megazord. Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo here. This box set is plastic free. On the side, we have nice photo shoot on our Dino Zord, our T-Rex, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops as well as Saber-tooth Tiger. On the other side, we have nice artwork on our Megazord with his power saw. I love this Megazord artwork, it really looks good. On the top, we have another Zord Ascension project logo. At the bottom, nothing interesting. Wow, this is 1/144 model scale Megazord. On the back, we have nice photo shoot on the figure itself. The artwork is in right surface and you're able to touch and feel the details. A graphic of our Megazord in 10 mode here, while the Megazord is here. This figure also comes with this 1/144 Power Rangers figure. We also able to open the copy on each Zord. I think this is a good additional feature even though it's not painted. After you remove the cover, we have a QR code on the box. I think it's same as Legacy Transformer. We will get the character background on Megazord. We have a very nice photograph on the Megazord. It looks really good here. All the details for the Zord are stated here, such as height, weight and speed. They also include the pirate details. As expected, the photograph of our Megazord are able to rotate. The first and last appearance of our Megazord are also stated here. Total appearance is 54 episodes. More graphic on our individual Zord here. After you open out the box, we have this PowerCoin panel dashboard. The printing here is very good. I really love the idea of this printing. I properly will display my Megazord with this PowerCoin dashboard printing as background. Here is 360 degree spin on our Zord. Our Tyrannosaurus Dino Zord, we have a lot of these panel details on the surface, even on its eye. You also can see the surface detail. 2 barrel cannon sculpted on its mouth, painted in nice glossy silver. Unfortunately, if you open its mouth or the head looks up, the Megazord head is so obvious. I really hope they can extend the net here to cover out the Megazord head. Instead of using sticker, they actually scope out the details and also paint out the details. The chest is painted in this nice glossy silver. The T-Rex hand is molded in one single piece of rubber plastic. On the back, we have more surface detail here and some silver highlight on the details. The type bar also full of these rivet or piston details and nicely painted in this glossy silver. More mechanical details sculpted on the leg and I think it looks good. The details here also nicely sculpted up and painted in yellow. If you look from the bottom, we have a big hollow here on the thigh area. We also can see the ugly screw hole here. Same here, the details on the T-Rex tails are nicely sculpted out and painted in silver. The tails also full of these surface details. The T-Rex cockpit is here. We can see our Red Ranger is sitting in the cockpit. Unfortunately, the scoping work on the Rangers are blurred. We hardly see the details, especially on the helmet. Our Mastodon, the silver paint job on the trunk as well as the teeth are very good. Both teeth and the trunk are molded in this soft plastic. We even have the panel details on the trunk and the teeth. All the details here on the Mastodon head are nicely sculpted and painted out. We don't have any sticker on the details. I really love it because I usually don't like the sticker on my figure. Same with our T-Rex. Our Mastodon also have a lot of surface detail on the body. The Mastodon leg also full of these mechanical details, but the silver plastic on the leg looks a bit plastic to me. They also have this extra cover to cover up the Mastodon leg. The cockpit is on the forehead. Our Black Ranger is inside its cockpit. The scoping work on our Black Rangers is better compared with Red Rangers, but the details on helmet also very blur. Our saber-toothed tiger, the details on the forehead also nicely sculpted out. The teeth is more in this soft rubber plastic. Mouth able to open with some teeth sculpted inside the mouth. The neck also full of these surface details. Same here, we don't have any sticker. They did paint out the details here in red. More mechanical details sculpted on its leg. Too bad the inner side of the leg are full of hollow. It really looks bad. All the details here on the body are actually sculpted out and also painted out. Some sort of gear are sculpted here, painted in silver. A lot of mechanical details sculpted on its leg. Same here, the inner part are full of this ugly hollow. I love the design on this piece. Translucent red plastic on top of silver surface. Unfortunately, we have obvious seam line on the tails. Against the surface on the tail as well as its body are full of this surface definition. To me, the neck looks a bit too long while the body a bit too thin. The cockpit is on the forehead. The details on the Yellow Rangers also looks very blurred. Our Triceratops, the horn is in soft plastic. They also scooped out the logo on the forehead and painted in yellow. The head as well as the horn also full of these surface details. While on its body, also same, they scope out all the panel line details on the body. It gives us more modern look of the Zord. They also paint out the details here instead of using sticker. The tan thread is nicely molded out here in this black plastic. The details on the chains looks good. Consistent with his body, the inner part here also full of this surface definition. The tail is painted in silver with a lot of surface details sculpted on it. The blaster is more in different place of plastic and we have some articulation on the blaster. The cockpit is under the horn, but the scoping work on the Rangers are very bad. Here is our pterodactyl. Unfortunately, we have some pinhole on the head. If you look the head from bottom, it looks a bit hollow here. The body looks a bit empty, but this is part of original design. Maybe they can add more details on the inner part so that it won't look so empty. Wind painted in silver. Silver hexagon surface beneath the windshield. It looks pretty good in front of studio light. It gives us more advanced feeling on our Megazord, but not sure why. On some angle, it looks a bit too plastic. Maybe it's due to lightning problem. The pterodactyl body also full of these surface details. Same here, they did paint out the details instead of using sticker. The copy also on the forehead, but the sculpting work on the pin ranges is very blurred. No swivel on the neck, the head can look up that much. I'm not really sure whether we supposing flip up the head so much because we obviously can see the Megazord head. When you fully open the mouth, the Megazord head also exposing out. The T-Rex hand can move backward that much and also move forward that much. Due to the T-Rex hand is molded in this single piece of plastic, we don't have any elbow joint as well as the finger joint. But its hand can slightly flick outward that much. Our T-Rex can bend backward that much and crouch forward that much. We also have waist rotation here. Fully rotate, no problem. The T-Rex leg can split outward that much. We have ratchet joint here. The leg can flick downward that much, 90 degree, and kick forward that much. The knee joint can hinge inward and outward that much. Tight swivel, no problem. Hinge joint on the feet can hinge inward and outward but not side to side pivot. Too bad we don't have any articulation on the tails except a hinge joint on the bottom half of the tail due to the need of transformation. We don't have any articulation on the trunk as well as the head. Slightly swivel on the teeth as well as swivel on the trunk. Unfortunately, we don't have any hinge joint on the trunk, so the trunk can't hinge up and down. We totally don't have any articulation on the leg. Tiger tooth can hinge up and down. The mouth also able to open and close. Slightly rotate on the tiger head. It also can look up that much, 90 degree, mainly due to transformation. We have another joint here. The neck can slightly move left and right. Tiger leg can kick forward that much and kick backward that much. Knee joint here. The knee can hinge forward 90 degree and hinge backward that much. But we don't have any hinge joint on the feet. The leg on the back can kick forward that much and kick backward that much. We also have knee joint here. The knee able to kick forward 90 degree and backward that much. The tail also can hinge up and store into the body. No any articulation on the horn, but the mouth able to open and close. Neck can hinge inward 90 degree and it also can slightly move left and right. The Triceratops head also can fully rotate. I actually don't expect this. The tail also able to flick forward while the cannon are freely to rotate. We able to extend and widen its body. I think this is a great feature because the Triceratops bodies look a bit thin. After extend, the body looks a bit bigger and definitely look better. Personally, I also hope they can add this feature on the saber-toothed tiger because the tiger body looks a bit too thin. Both sides of the neck have hinge joint. The neck can further hinge inward and also hinge forward that much. The head can look up that much and look down that much. The wing able to flick inward and outward. Another hinge joint on the ab area and the bottom half can flick forward that much. Our T-Rex is about 7.5 inch height, while Mastodon is about 3.5 inch height. Lightning Collection Red Ranger, Scopina, Deadpool, Retro Megazord, Studio Series Sideweb, NECA Robocop, ZD Toys Spider-Man Black and Gold Suit, and RX-78 Gundam. Saber-tooth Tiger about 4 inch height. Pterodactyl is about 3.5 inch height, while Triceratops is about 2.5 inch height. Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, Scopina, Retro Megazord, Deadpool, Studio Series Sideweb, and last but not least, our Master Grade RX-78 Gundam. Personally, I think 5 of the Zord looks good. One thing I really like from this figure is they sculpted out all the pattern and symbol on the Zord. They even paint out the details. We don't have any sticker used on the Zord. The body on the Zord also full of these panel line details. Personally, I think it really looks good. I think it gives us more modern looks of Megazord. The articulation on the Zord still okay, but it can be better, especially on the Mastodon. I really hope they can add some hinge joint on the trunk so that we're able to fit up its trunk. We also don't have any articulation on the T-Rex still. On the downside, we still have some hollow part on the figure, especially on the saber-tooth tiger's leg. If you call this as an Ascension project and charge us with premium price tag, I think it's totally unacceptable to have hollow on the figure. Thanks for watching. Remember to come to visit our channel for my Megazord videos part 2. Please consider to subscribe our channel if you like our video. Remember, here we keep playing, keep building and keep dreaming. Ciao!